Dame Sophie Frances Pascoe, now 32 years old, is not just New Zealand's greatest Paralympian, she is its fiercest story of resilience, grace under pressure, and unwavering heart. Born on January 8, 1993, in Christchurch, Sophie grew up on a lifestyle block on the city's outskirts with her parents, Gary and Joe, and her older sister Rebecca. At the age of 2, a tragic accident involving a lawnmower cost her lower left leg and left lasting scars on her right leg. Yet from that moment, Sophie's life became a testament to strength and transformation. She first tasted the water at age 7, but it was clear early on that Sophie's destiny was in the pool. By age 11, she was already on the international stage, and at 13, she stunned the world with a bronze medal in the 200m individual medley at the World Championships in Durban. That medal was not just a podium finish, it was the first ripple in a tidal wave of achievement. 2 years later, at just 15, Sophie became the youngest New Zealander to win a Paralympic medal. At Beijing 2008, she claimed 3 golds and a silver, sealing her place as a rising star. Her impact led her to be appointed a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit the following year. 4 years later in London, she doubled down on her dominance: 3 more golds, 3 silvers, world records, Paralympic records, and quiet determination on display through every stroke. Then came Rio in 2016, where Sophie's brilliance only deepened: 3 more golds, 2 silvers, and another world record etched into her legacy. By that stage, she had become New Zealand's most successful Paralympian, surpassing national icons and redefining sports history herself. Between Paralympics, Sophie's glittering run continued with multiple World Championship titles, Commonwealth Games golds, and years of breaking records. At Tokyo 2020, held in 2021, she claimed 2 golds, 1 silver, and a bronze, bringing her Paralympic medal tally to an astonishing 19, 11 golds, 7 silvers, and 1 bronze. Her accolades extend beyond medals. Sophie was promoted to Dame Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit in 2022, becoming the youngest person to receive the honor, a title that carries the weight of her service to sport and country. She was chosen to carry New Zealand's flag not once, but twice, leading the team at the 2018 Commonwealth Games and again at Tokyo 2020. Along the way, she collected 7 Hallberg Awards for Para-Athlete of the Year and even wrote her memoir, Stroke of Fate, intertwining personal triumphs with her racing legacy. But in January 2025, Sophie announced her retirement from competitive swimming, a closing of a chapter steeped in gold and glory, but also a launching into purpose. Her career spanned more than 2 decades, defining excellence and rewriting what is possible for athletes with disability, not just in New Zealand but around the world. She leaves the pool as an icon, but remains driven by one vision: to inspire inclusive environments where every athlete can feel empowered to chase their dreams. Her retirement did not sever her connection to the sport, it transformed it. Sophie now stands ready to give back, to advocate, to mentor, carrying forward that same fire that carried her to podiums and world records. She has become a leader beyond medals, raising the profile of parasport, smashing stereotypes, and leading by example. Her personal life blossomed in tandem with her career. In 2023, she married her partner, Rob Sampson, and not long after, in 2024, they welcomed a baby boy into their world. With motherhood came priorities rebalanced and horizons reimagined. Swimming remains part of her identity, but now it shares space with family, new purpose, and evolving legacy. Sophie trained for years under the legendary guidance of Rowley Crichton, who steered her from age 8 forward, through victories and world records, until 2022 when he shifted roles. She swam out of the QAI Swim Club based at Jelly Park, an emblem of her journey. The passion, discipline, and humility she embodied were tempered in that pool, shaped by a coach who believed in her, and by a girl whose leaps into water became leaps into history. Her personality is rarely flashy. Instead, it is steadfast. She is resilient, humble, fierce in competition, and grounded in community. Her humility resonates deeply, whether she's collapsing for oxygen after a fight to the line, or accepting accolades with quiet grace. She has been described by New Zealanders as an icon who transcended sport, someone who inspired young women, people with disabilities, and entire nations to believe. Reddit posts capture her legend with sharp affection. How she refused to breathe in the last 10 meters of a race to secure her 4th straight IM gold, collapsing afterward and joking she left part of herself in the pool. That kind of grit and candor endeared her even more to fans. Another anecdote recalls how she dedicated a win to her grandmother, small gestures that highlighted her humanity alongside victory. Outside competition, Sophie is intentional about the next steps, contemplating work in fashion, education, and advocacy. She studied in college earlier and expressed interest in designing a future where athlete support, visibility, and equality persist. Her retirement is not an exit, it is a pivot. She will remain a public figure, using her voice to foster inclusivity, support emerging swimmers, and shape a sporting landscape that values equity and courage. Her legacy, 27 World Championships medals, multiple Commonwealth golds, dozens of world records, speaks for itself. Yet her greatest mark may yet be how she nurtures that next generation, carrying forward her message that adversity is never limitation, only transformation. At 32, Sophie Pascoe stands at a threshold. From amputee child to global champion, from teenage warrior to dame companion and mother, her story is one of constant evolution. The waters she once ruled may now hold memories, but her spirit continues, undimmed, inspiring. She remains, parade and persona aside, simply Sophie, diving into the future